Life is short. All I can do is...
There's something big walking around. I was wondering why he didn't run towards me. I'm actually really liking this weapon. I love the damage output.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krot Central Station. I wonder if the alchemists are plotting something again. Please investigate that area.
I love the range that it gets on it, and it's got decent DPS output. There being quite a bit of stuff in this area.
bosses work hard too.
The bosses, they work hard too. I was like, wait a minute, where'd that ladder go? The boss's days work hard too. I don't like the chain. I don't know why. It just, I feel like it's too... That's kind of a death trap corner right there. Okay, I remember that chick's boyfriend's around here somewhere. It's like at the back of one of these rail cars. I don't need this on right now. No, I can't believe 1998 was 26 years ago, almost 27 years ago. I don't know. Yeah, I know what the fuck decay does, you dipshit. God. I would probably have to say, because I don't like listen to a lot of Christmas music. You know, that Mariah Carey album, the Christmas album, I would either have to say like that or the like some Frank Sinatra Christmas music. And the only reason I say that is because it's what I remember growing up. It gets played every Christmas. That's not what I wanted to do, damn it. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff when I was a kid that, not necessarily a kid, there was a ladder in here somewhere. That's crazy. I didn't know that was 1870. I do know that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer actually doesn't have that rich and deep of a history. He started out as an ad campaign for Montgomery Ward's, which used to be a department store like Target back in the 1920s or 30s. I miss Montgomery Ward. Montgomery Ward and Sears. Those are some good stores. Well, what a lot of people don't know is Santa Claus was a real person. I'm not saying that there was a real guy floating around in the sky with a bunch of reindeer and one of them has a red light bulb for a nose, but Saint Nick was a real guy. He was a toy maker, like a whittler. Did some sort of something with wood, and every Christmas he would carve a bunch of toys out for all the children in his little village and give them out. And that pisses me, because I'll tell people that, I'll tell people, because people will be like, oh, and you think Santa Claus is real, and it's like, Santa Claus was real. Santa Claus was a real guy that used to carve, he used to make toys for all the kids in the village, every single kid in the village. And he would give out presents and stuff like that to all the kids, sometimes to the adults too. And so this is crazy too, because he would give lumps of coal. And I don't know why that's such a bad thing, because in the old days, bro, a lump of coal was like a fucking handful of gold, you know what I mean? Beetle the Bob. I don't know like the whole exact story behind the story and the lore of Saint Nick, but I do know that he was a real guy. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. I wish I could play Christmas music right now without getting copyrighted. Oh, 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 the right stuff. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna swap this out for this. Come here, kitty. Meow meow. Oh, fine. You want to get pet or you don't? Ugh. Meow. So when we first moved into this house, holy crap, we bought our house 5 years ago today. 5 years ago! 5 years! 5 years ago today. Well, no, we didn't buy the house. We moved into our house 5 years ago today. That's crazy. I can't believe we've been in here for 5 years. Well, I do know that Jesus' birthday, Jesus was actually born in the summertime. And his birthday was moved to coincide and cover up the celebration for the pagan winter solstice. And there are even still things left behind from the winter solstice, like the Christmas tree and stuff like that. That was all from Saturnalia. The stocking was something too. I can't remember. The stocking was... Whoa! What the hell? No, we made it like right when COVID-19 hit, because it started in like, so everybody got sick in like November. Nobody knew what it was. Everybody just thought it was the flu. I remember I got it, and it was like a couple weeks before Thanksgiving. I remember because all of my employees called out sick, so I was working from open until like 6 o'clock at night for like 2 weeks, and I was throwing up all over my like, dude, I'd be sitting there helping out customers, and I'd just puke into a garbage can. And then we bought the house, and I remember, well, we had the house already, and we moved in on Christmas Eve, and I remember everybody getting sick, and like sick bad. And that was like over the next month or so, that was when they started talking about the vid. And I didn't think anything of it. I just thought everybody got sick. That's one of the reasons why I got so pissed off, because they were talking about it, and $16.59. Wait, what? I'm trying to think. 1659. There's no way Boston is almost 400 years old. Wait, that don't sound right. There's no way Boston is almost 400 years old, or is 400 years old, because if it's established in 1659, that means Boston was already established. Are you sure you don't mean 1859 there, Happy? Because it says right here, Boston became a city on March 19th, 1822. Oh wait, no. Okay, this doesn't make sense. AI says Boston became a city on March 19th, 1822 when the Massachusetts state government passed an act establishing the city and granting it its first charter. The act established the offices of the mayor, the board of aldermen, and the common council, which together are known as the city council. Boston was founded in 1630 by Puritan colonists from England on the Shawmut Peninsula. It was the largest town in British North America until the mid-18th century. Boston was a key location during the American Revolution and was the site of the Boston Massacre, the Boston Tea Party, the Battle of Bunker Hill, and the Siege of Boston. Well, Boston's got a lot of fucking history. God, dude, that's crazy. Boston is almost 400 years old, dude. In 5 years, Boston will be 500 or 400 years old. That is fucking wild, bro. Like, not the actual city of Boston, but Boston proper will be 400 years old. It is fucking 395 years old. Kristen! Upstairs? Did you know that Boston is almost 400 years old? The city of Boston is almost 400 years old. It predates the United States by over 200 years. Bro, how wild would it be to like see that back then? Like how wild, like dude, Boston predates the United States by what, 243 years? What was the old name for Boston? In early sources, Lincolnshire's Boston was known as St. Botolph's Town, later contracted to Boston. Before this renaming, the settlement on the peninsula had been known as Shawmut by William Blackstone and Tremontaine by the Puritan settlers he had invited. I wonder why. So why? Okay, if they're Puritan settlers, then that means they were Christian, correct? Okay, the Puritans banned Christmas in Boston in 1659 because they believed it was unscriptural and had pagan origins. That goes back to Saturnalia. That goes back to the Christmas tree and all that. Also, I think a lot of people believed it was a celebration of Jesus' death too. The Puritans believed that the Bible did not support celebrating Christmas on December 25th. That's because Jesus was born during the summer. His birthday was moved to cover up Saturnalia. Pagan traditions. The Puritans considered Christmas to be a remnant of Catholicism and pagan traditions. Dishonor to God. The Puritans believed that celebrating Christmas was a great dishonor of God and offense of others. And the reason why is because exactly what it is today. Nobody celebrates Christmas for what it is. Everybody just sees Christmas as gimme, gimme, gimme. It actually frustrates me when you see atheists celebrating Christmas because it's like it's in the fucking name, dude. It's in the name. Christ meant it. Anyway, that's a whole different. And I'm not speaking from a Christian standpoint. I'm speaking from a logistical standpoint. Like, if you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in Jesus, and you don't believe in God, and you don't support Christianity at all, why the fuck do you support Christmas? Why? You have no legitimate reason to participate in Christmas. It's not. The law called the penalty for keeping Christmas fined anyone who celebrated Christmas 5 shillings. The ban lasted for over 20 years until 1681. Dude, that still trips me out, bro. That Boston is damn near 400 years old. It's 395 years old. Parliament decreed that December 25th should instead be a day of fasting and humiliation for Englishmen to account for their sins. When Christmas was banned in Boston, let's see what else we got going on. Here's some unusual Christmas facts and traditions. The Yule Cat. In Iceland, the Yule Cat is a giant, ferocious cat that searches the countryside for people who haven't received new clothes for Christmas. That's wild. Krampus. In Austria, Krampus is a demon-like creature who punishes children who misbehave before Christmas. People dressed as devils roam the streets carrying chains and a basket to abduct children. What? Come here, little boy. Whoa, that is wild. Yule Goat. In Sweden, the Yule Goat is a giant goat that Santa rides instead of his sleigh to deliver the presents. Oh no, the goat! Santa! Alright. Spiderweb decorations. In Ukraine, a folk tale tells of a family too poor to avoid proper Christmas decorations who have their tree decorated with cobwebs. When they wake up on Christmas morning, the webs have turned silver and gold. That's wild. First Christmas tree. The first Christmas tree was actually made of dyed goose feathers and came from Germany. That's Oh, they must mean, oh, okay, yeah, like plastic trees. Okay. First Christmas cards. The first Christmas cards were hand-colored and created by John Callcott Horsley in 1843. Christmas on December 25th. Christmas on December 25th wasn't celebrated until around 336 AD. I'm shocked that they said AD. Because of modern blue-haired thinking, I thought they stopped doing the whole BC AD thing. Unless AD doesn't stand for after death anymore. Because BC and AD, it used to be before Christ and then after death. And then I know they do that whole BCE crap now, which is stupid. Christmas on December 25th wasn't celebrated until around 336 AD, and the Bible doesn't mention December 25th at all. It doesn't, because Jesus was born in the summertime. It also depends on like what hemisphere you're in as well. Because if he's in the northern hemisphere and it's summertime, then it would be wintertime in the southern hemisphere, correct? Yeah. Gifts at Christmas have both Christian and pagan origins. Yeah, that's... Well, the gift giving was, I think that stems back to the wise men and the frankincense, gold, and myrrh. Which the Bible, the crazy fact, the Bible never states that there are 3 wise men. It's just assumed because the frankincense, gold, and myrrh. But it's never stated that there are 3 wise men. It just says the wise men. Evergreens. Evergreens are an ancient tradition that symbolize the return of spring. Yeah, it was supposed to be like fertility and all that, and the return of life. And Christmas trees have pagan roots. It was, yeah, they would take a tree and they would decorate it for Saturnalia. "45 Christmas facts you didn't know." It's probably going to be something stupid like, oh, my cookies. The tallest Christmas tree ever displayed was in Seattle, Washington. It measured 221 feet tall. Holy crap, that is tall. For a tree, that is insanely tall. And I'm not talking about a tree out in the woods. I'm talking about this tree was cut and moved. Bro, that is nuts. Okay, buying all the gifts from the 12 Days of Christmas would cost you a ton of money. The most expensive being Swans is Swimming, about $6,300. Let's see, on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. I can't remember the rest. That was a song by Afro Man. Let's see what else. I used to know the whole 12 Days of Christmas thing because I had a teacher. My teacher in 4th grade was probably, she was one of my 3 favorite teachers of all time. Her name was Mrs. Everett, and I was in her class for 2 years, 4th and 5th grade. I was in her class for 4th grade, and then the school didn't have enough 5th grade teachers, so the following year she took in 5th grade students. And she had like a hybrid class where she taught both 5th grade and 4th grade. She was such a good teacher. Like, one half of the class was set up for 5th grade, one was for 4th grade, and she would be doing 2 lessons at the same time, dude. She was such a damn good teacher. When the candy cane was invented in Germany, it was made into a J for Jesus. The red stripes symbolize his blood. That is wild. Black Friday is not the busiest shopping day of the year. No shit, because people don't shop on Black Friday anymore. They shop on Amazon.com. The 2 days right before Christmas are: 1/3 of the 20 highest grossing movies were released during Christmas season, proving that going to the movies after opening gifts is a popular tradition. It's also a great pastime because there's not much to go and do outside. Or at least when I was a kid, it was. It is tradition in Japan to eat KFC for Christmas. Orders must be placed 2 months in advance. Jingle Bells was originally a song about Thanksgiving in 1857. It was also the first song ever played in space by astronauts, Walter Schirra Jr. and Thomas B. Stafford. 1 in 3 men wait until Christmas Eve to do their shopping. Christmas came from the words Christe Mas Mesa, meaning Mass of Christ. Christmas trees usually grow for close to 15 years before they can be sold. Christmas tree farms are actually a really sad sight. I don't normally support a lot of like that is one thing I do support. I support people buying plastic trees. It's nonsensical to go cut down a perfectly beautiful tree just to put it in your house for 7 days and then burn it in your backyard or throw it away. It's a fucking waste, and quite frankly, it's kind of annoying. Especially when you live in an area where a bunch of tourists come and they steal trees from forest land, and they come in and they just wipe out entire areas of trees. Or stupid ass city people will come up and they'll see a beautiful pine tree, but it's too big, so they'll cut it in half, essentially killing the tree. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer got his start as an advertisement gimmick for Montgomery Ward in 1839. So I was a little bit off. Another fun fact on the dates. Another fun fact: Montgomery Ward died on the Titanic. So did J.C. Penney. Paul McCartney earns $400,000 a year from his wonderful Christmas time song. More than 400,000 illnesses are caused by spoiled Christmas lovers. What? Christmas used to be illegal. Oklahoma was the last state to declare Christmas a legal holiday in 1907. Christmas is not Christ's birthday, as many believe. According to the Bible, Christ was actually not even born in the winter. He was born in the summertime. Kohl's. The original location for the 1947 Miracle on 34th Street movie was the New York Macy's in Herald Square. However, for the remake in 1994, Macy's refused to participate. Therefore, the fictional store Kohl's was created. Toys for Tots was founded in LA. 5,000 toys were collected during the first drive in 1947. A handmade doll was the first donation. Bing Crosby's version of White Christmas is the highest selling single of all time. It only took 6 weeks for Charles Dickens to write A Christmas Carol. Americans purchase 1.6 billion Christmas cards every year. Visa cards are used about 6,000 times every minute during the Christmas season. Franklin Pierce was the first president who put an official White House Christmas tree. December 25th was likely chosen because it coincides with the pagan festival Saturnalia, where there was partying, gambling, and gift giving. Christmas lights were Christmas lights were so expensive that they used to be rented rather than sold. An electrically lit tree was a status symbol in the early 1900s. No shit. Treasure Island writer Robert Louis Stevenson willed his November 13th birthday to the daughter of a friend who hated her Christmas birthday. Okay. I don't know how you can will your... People are so fucking stupid, dude, I swear. Okay, this is... Hold up, let's look at this. I need to get... Happy, you're right, I need to get some... Hold on. I need to get some light in my life right now. What is this? No. Bum bum bum. Oh yeah, a Leanne Rimes Christmas. This is the kind of Christmas music right here that Ice Cube came out with a new album. I like that one song with, what's her name? The chick with... She does a duet. It's not her song, but it's remade, and she does the duet. What's her name? Oh, they will. Yeah, I gotta get me some DMX, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, yeah. You got that history, huh? DMX is so freaking awesome, dude. I wish he was still around. Dude, what the hell is the name? She's a famous chick. She was, Harley Quinn. What's her name? She played Harley Quinn in the Joker 2. Folly of Pooh. What the hell is her name, dude? What is her name? The chick that played, dude. McDougal, how's it going, man? Merry Christmas. Dude, who played Harley Quinn in the Joker 2 movie? What is her name? Lady Gaga, dude. Oh my God, dude. Why could I not think of her name?
I get no kick from champagne.
All right, enough Christmas music for now. Enough of the Christmas music for now. We'll get more Christmas music later. All right. What am I doing? Last Christmas, I gave her my heart. Very last time. All right. You know what game I've been like itching to play lately for some reason is Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know why, but I've had this huge urge to play that game again. I have perfected the greatest puppet. Now that child again.
We are... Yes, behind the train car where you woke up. Wait, what is this? Who would put a workshop like this here, of all places? Good grief.
Ugh. I can swear there's a couple more notes in here. I guess not though. Yeah, I don't like buying digital either. Okay, that chick husband is in here somewhere. Just I've heard that that game is it's an easy good platinum. Like it's an easy platinum and it's sort of fun. And I think I got most of the trophies. Okay, this is the trap back here. What the hell? Dude. That shit pulled me right out of my little ult ability right there. Hold on, I gotta go. Yeah, I try to do that. The only reason I buy a lot of games that are newer is just because I want to test them out for you guys.
Whatever choice you...
Stalker.
Well, not just that. So, there was a point in my life where games used to be $49.99. That's how much they were from the Nintendo all the way up until the PS4. They were like $49.99 to $59.99. Now they're like $69.99 to $89.99. And there was a time, dude, where that $50, that would break me. And if I bought a shitty game, it was a wrap. Like, I remember one time there was this game for the PS3, and it was like a cheap, crappy version of Gears of War. It was called Quantum Theory. And it sucked. It was horrible. It was an extremely horrible game. And I was devastated. And at the time, I didn't have a lot of games. I didn't have a lot of money. Well, you can buy Indiana, you can play it with Game Pass. Emily! Shut the laundry room door! It won't stay shut, just... Okay.
The bosses work hard too.
The bosses, they work hard too. Ooh. Oh, are you serious? I knew there was another dog around here somewhere.
bosses work hard.
Kill me. I'm a human. Just a soldier. Are you a stalker? Name's Atkinson. Crop militia. The suburbs are sealed off. There's no escape. Communications cut off too. Someone planned this all out. No idea who. Above my pay grade. But if you meet someone named Bell in the city, tell her Atkinson died. A soldier.
Go talk to her really quick.
Good to see you. Soldiers like me are blunt. So is my partner safe? Monster? You don't mean the grand exhibitions? My God. I knew we shouldn't have come to this city. Why did Atkinson have to die that way? This should never have happened. This blockade was planned ahead of time. Everyone in Krot is going to die a pitiful death. And what a way to die. Not what I signed up for. I have to find a way out. For Atkinson's sake. Grim tidings, I know. But I haven't forgotten your reward. I don't want to talk anymore. Go. I don't want to talk anymore. Go. I don't want to talk anymore.
Let me go talk to her really quick too, because I think she has something to say about Alidoro.
I know my way around a way.
People have no thanks for keeping.
A great weapon calls.
so now she should go back down there. And I think if you tell her the truth, she goes down there, and if you kill him, she kills herself. Or she unalives herself. Give her what I could have given her. No, the only ICP I ever listened to was The Great Malenko and the Amazing Chuckle Brothers. I had a brief period where I was into ICP.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you've got. You ought to give to the needy. Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death.
Dude! Oh my god! You ought to give to the needy.
future, and the future is death.
Oh my fuck.
I just wanted a full belly. That's not so wrong.
Okay, let's go over here. Cat dust! Super close to the end. Okay, last Christmas, gave you my heart. There's something here. The fourth Trinity door. Don't see a difference in what? Damn it. big guy. You're gonna come over here with me. So I'm not gonna have some little guy pop out of the bush. Come on, get your fat ass over here. Boonga, boonga. All right. Are you gonna answer, or like what you don't see a difference in? Right, and down finish directly to the cornerstone of origin. What do we got? We got an acid dog. We've got this ass hat over here. Oh, not both of them. Oh, why'd you stop running? Oh, disruption. No. No. What's the matter, Bubba? Let me in! So no answer, huh? Well, I'm gonna say that I assume you're talking about you don't see a difference between the PS5 version and the PS5 Pro version. And the fact that you just popped in, watched for 15 seconds, and then put that and then bounced tells me a lot. That you already had negative reservations about the PS5 Pro. In which I will respond with what I've been saying since the very beginning, since the PS5 Pro was announced. You don't have to buy it. Nobody is holding a gun to your head forcing you to get it. If you don't want it, don't buy it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me with this shit. See, I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. Like, the PS5 Pro is catching so much hate, and you don't have to buy it. Point blank period. You don't have to buy it. I bought it, and I am testing PS5 Pro enhanced games on it. So my subscribers can see whether they want to spend the money on it or not, because I'm willing to make that sacrifice, so to speak. But here's the thing. I have noticed that most of the people throwing shade at Sony are people who main Microsoft and Xbox. But what has Microsoft been contributing to, or what Xbox, I should say, what have they been contributing to the game world? Whether Sony has a better system or not, or whether they have a PS5 Pro out or not, Sony, the company, is cranking out good games. A lot of them. And if you don't think so, that tells me, A, you're either a liar, or B, you are like one of those people that your favorite football team is the worst in the league, and every year you make bets that they're gonna win and they never win. You're like a Cubs fan. Or like a Detroit Lions fan. So I don't know what it is. The reason why I'm not mad about Sony dropping the PS5 Pro is because they're actively contributing to the gaming world with their IPs non-stop. And constantly, whenever you bring that up, people go, "Nuh-uh, Concord! Nuh-uh, Concord! No, Concord! No!" And it's like, okay, Final Fantasy VII. You know what I mean? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is an amazing game. And if you say it's not, you're either playing too much Fortnite and Call of Duty, which there's nothing wrong with that. If that's your choice, that's your choice. But to say that like 15 million people are wrong, come on. You know what I mean? We have IPs such as, like we can even go back. We have the infamous IP, which had 3 great games in it. You know, we've got the Horizon franchise, which is Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. Even Call of the Mountain was an amazing game. You know what I mean? You know, God of War, Spider-Man, Demon's Souls, Bloodborne, the Uncharted franchise. You know what I mean? The list goes on and on with, I mean, just because they dropped Concord and one other shitty game doesn't mean they're a crappy company that doesn't like their fans. But this goes back to Xbox kids. Yeah, Uncharted is another great, amazing franchise. That's one of the best franchises of all time. You know what I mean? And then going back saying that Sony sucks or just throwing shade at Sony because they dropped the PS5 Pro and then bouncing on, just coming in, going like throwing a shade ass complaint and then bouncing out of the conversation. Is like claiming you know karate and then tapping on your enemy's shoulder and running. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I'm a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Hey, hey, What's up, Mando? How's it going, man? Look at this guy. You don't want none of this. What are you trying to get at, homie? Do you need help? Oh, you're a big boy with that. Damn it! I'm doing good, man. Well, yeah, I saw that too. Xbox is partnering with Samsung to make a hybrid console PC. And it's like, Xbox guys want to talk shit about Sony for dropping the PS5 Pro. And they're going to release a $1,200 console. Like, get the fuck out of here with that, dude. I don't see a difference. I mean, honestly, I didn't see the difference between like, the difference between Nintendo and Super Nintendo was just 8 bits. Or no, 16 bits. 16 bits, that was it. Oh crap, I started this off wrong. But the fact that you popped up in here and you said, don't see a difference, and then bounced out with no response, tells me that you're just trolling the internet, looking for shit to complain about. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Let that shit go and move on to the next thing. I'm gonna say, honestly, if you're asking me which console to get, if you're wanting specifically just between PS5 and Xbox, I'm gonna say PS5. Not because I'm a PS fanboy or anything like that. It's just because they've got way better IPs. They have Sony right now is definitely ahead in the IP war. You know what I mean? They're like you can, but you could just save up for a PC. You know, you could buy a Steam Deck and hook it up to your TV and get a Bluetooth controller or something like that. But if you're specifically asking between PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, I'm going to say the PS5 just because it has way better games. It has way better games. I mean, I have both too, and I haven't. I have maybe 30 hours of playtime on my Xbox X. Yeah, if you're. Well, I mean, even then, PlayStation still has their PlayStation Plus store, which, I mean, it's not exactly like Game Pass, but if you're just wanting to play a bunch of free retro shit, Xbox would definitely be the way to go. But if you're wanting to play like all the newer games that are coming out, I mean, PlayStation for sure. With PlayStation, you're going to have, we were just talking about this, you're going to have the Horizon franchise, you're going to have access to VR, you can play games like Bloodborne, you can play Black Myth Wukong, you know what I mean, Final Fantasy VII, you know, you'll have access to a lot of great IPs, you'll have access to a VR system, you have access to games like Resident Evil. But if you're looking for just pure power, I would go Xbox. Xbox has a better system. It is a superior system. Not by a large margin, but the Xbox X is still a superior system compared to the PS5. But the PS5 has just more going on for it, in my personal opinion. Just all the different games, the VR. I'm more familiar with the user interface of Sony. They have it set up where it's really easy to figure out and learn. I always get kind of lost in the Xbox interface. Xbox, Steam's already, you can already download Steam with Xbox. Most mobile devices, like the Lenovo Legion and Logitech GX3000 or whatever, all of that is Steam and whatchamacallit, capable. But if you can get Steam directly on your Xbox X, you can play PlayStation games on your Xbox. But like a year after they come out. I think exclusives being the past is a bunch of shit. Because I think competition breeds success. I mean, look at Xbox sales are down in the toilet right now. Like hardly anybody's buying an Xbox because PlayStation keeps coming out with good games. You know, that's let's see. Strangers in Paradise is a great game. Astrobot's a great game. And The Last of Us franchise is good. Helldivers 2 was an amazing game. Let's see. Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Those are both good games. I know, and I'm getting tired of that. Microsoft is trying to kill the gaming market. They're essentially trying to do to gaming what Spotify did to music. What, you know, like what Spotify and iTunes did to music, that's what Microsoft is trying to do to gaming. I don't like the Xbox controller. The Xbox controller feels, it makes me hold my hands weird. I don't like it. I like being able to grip right here, but with the Xbox controller, it feels so small. You know what I mean? Like, I have to hold my hands weird, like like that. Because if I don't, I overextend like this. If I want to, feels comfortable in my hand, but the buttons are way back here. And that's what I like about the PlayStation, is it brings my hands into a more natural form, where my fingertips are right here instead of way in here, you know what I mean? And that's what the Xbox controller does to my hand. Like, the way I'm holding it, my hands naturally want to do this, and my fingers want to go in here. So I would have to hold it like weird. I have to hold it like this, and that's uncomfortable as shit. But with the PlayStation controller, I can grip down here and still have my fingertips right here, and have my hands in a free range of motion. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I would have to grip like, this is uncomfortable as hell. And it doesn't feel right with my control freaks. It's like my thumb placement is off. Yeah, that's another thing too. I hate the battery. That shit pisses me off. I like being able to just set I mean, you can do that with an Xbox controller too, but you have to spend $30 for the adapter. Standing better than I ever did. Yeah, but they're releasing a bunch of shit right now. They're releasing games like Star Wars Outlaws, and look at this guy. Bro, what are you planning on doing? Sit your ass down. You know what? I think I screwed up. I think that dude is supposed to break something open for me over here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I don't know. I could swear I was supposed to have him break something for me, but oh well. Oh, I remember this part. This is a good farm spot. They have competition. What are you talking about? Sony's got a lot of competition. Nintendo. Steam. Sony has competition. Sony's not the only one releasing games right now. Steam's got thousands of games on it that are only available on Steam. And Steam is the #1 independent gamer release platform. In fact, Steam is the only platform releasing independent games right now.
At the House of Vanini.
I always welcome.
I know my way around a well.
It's because they're dumb and they forget about Nintendo. Nintendo's bigger than PlayStation is. The Switch has sold more consoles worldwide than the PS5 and the X. I'm pretty sure I read that stat somewhere that the Switch has sold 5 times more than the PS5 and the Xbox XS combined. Let's see. So the Nintendo Switch has sold more units than the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS. Switch versus PS5. As of February 2024, the Switch has sold 59.88 million units. Holy shit. Just shy of 60 million units. While the PS5 has sold 55, it's outsold it by 3.14 million units in the last 12 months alone. Switch versus the Xbox XS. As of November 2023, the Switch has sold 131.25 million units, while the Xbox Series XS has sold over 12 million units. The Switch is one of the 5 best-selling consoles of all time, with over 142.6 million units sold in 2023. Sony sold nearly 21.8 million units globally for the PS5, which was more than the number of consoles sold by Xbox. The Switch is ahead of the PS5 by 4.5 million units and is 33.13 million units ahead of the Xbox Series XS. Dude, the Switch is... Dude, when they come out with the Switch 2, it might put Microsoft out of the gaming business, period. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Boop boop bidoo.
Whatever choice you...
Well, that doesn't even make any sense. That's like, that would be like the Dallas Cowboys saying, we're done competing in the NFL. We're just going to play our own football game. That it doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, let's go. Where was that kid at? Who was that? Just some Chad. I forgot what I was gonna add. Oh. What are you looking for out of your console? I forgot, I was gonna ask that earlier, but... Ooh, is the sun out? If it is, I've got... Oh, God. It is a gloomy day. Alright, McDougal. If I don't see you tomorrow, you have an awesome Christmas, alright?
I don't suppose you'd like to buy anything? Sorry. I've been on my own so long, my sales pitch is a little rusty. Even if the abnormal has become normal, the living must live. Buy something, and you'll help both of us.
What are these? He's got quite a bit of stuff I gotta get from him. So let's do this right here.
Buy something? Just when you think things are getting better, eh? The other day, someone killed the King of Puppets on Rosa Isabel Street. Since the king caused the puppet frenzy, I thought we were saved. Turns out that without the puppets, the monster population grew. Sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel is the front of an oncoming train. I guess it's just Krot's time to meet its doom.
What the hell is he doing with this
Just
thing?
when you think since the king, sometimes the light at the... Buy something?
Okay. I need to buy those right there, but I also need to buy this and this. So I need, what, that's 6,000. $5,940, $8,940, $9,540. I need $9,540 to buy all 4 of these. So let's go see what we can do. PS5, only PS4 games.
Whoa. This used to be the workshop's transportation base, close to Krot's Central Station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But I didn't see it myself. I didn't know the scale of it all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krot and we'll keep moving.
Time is it? I think I need to hop off the computer. Oh, you fucking dickhead. Oh. I know, you told me, Mando. Personally, I prefer... Friday the 13th. Which I'm actually going to stream tomorrow. Or tonight, maybe, because the servers are shut down. Merry Christmas. Old Monk Rum? No, I've never heard of it. Yeah, I know what disruption does. Stop. God. I mean, not really. They charge about the same. And even if that's the case, it's because you're getting a better quality of game. wonder. They still want to regardless of time, but they all yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Weird. No! Really? Nothing? I need to find in that Stargazer. Or do you feel like Captain Jack Sparrow? I mean, taste has nothing to do with price, though, really. I mean, I guess it could, but... you essentially get what you pay for, you know what I mean? It's... what's down here? Okay, that's where it drops off. Are you drinking rum right now, Winnie? Is that why you feel like Captain Jack? This dude's gonna fucking kill me. Dude! Oh my god. Gee. Bursting through a closet door like that at me. But it all depends on what game you're buying, Nando. Of course, I would rather see them do 70% off as well, or 80% off than everybody would. There isn't a single person in the world that would be like, I would rather pay more than less. That's but PlayStation can do that because they have better games. Xbox doesn't have any games. Like the Great Circle is okay. It's not a bad game. It's okay. Stalker 2 is a decent game. And other than that, there's nothing on Xbox. And that's why PlayStation charges more, because they give you a higher quality content of game. I can't believe what's happening with Halo. Halo's getting shit all over. Nobody likes paying more, Happy. That's not a taste thing. That's a money thing. But I would. Okay. Let me see if I can break this down really quick. You're not paying more for the same game. You're paying more for a higher quality of game. You can't get Black Myth Wukong on Xbox. You can't get Final Fantasy VII on Xbox. You can't get God of War, Spider-Man, Uncharted, Horizon on Xbox. You know what I mean? You can't get these games on Xbox. That's why you're paying a little bit more. You're getting a better quality of game. Sony's not even charging that now. What are you talking about? Sony, when they come out with new games, is cheaper than Xbox. I mean, look at Helldivers. Helldivers was $40. Black Myth Wukong was $50. Their games, on average, base copy, are cheaper than Microsoft's games. And you're getting a better quality of game. Stalker 2 was like $70. It's not the company, that's the market price. That's not Sony going, oh, we feel like fucking over Mando today. We're gonna charge $120 for this game. That's the market price for those games. Going all the way back to, you know, Nintendo versus Atari, Super Nintendo versus Sega Genesis, I don't get what that has to do with. Dark Souls games came out on both Xbox and PlayStation, though. So did Call of Duty. And they were the same price on both platforms. And actually, Call of Duty is a Microsoft game that Sony let have. So Microsoft actually set the standard for that game, not Sony. Activision and Sledgehammer and all those companies, those are owned by Microsoft. The only thing that Microsoft has in terms of price-wise that's cheaper is Game Pass, but 95% of that is all retro games that came out 10 plus years ago. But I think you could buy like Jedi Survivor. I've never played Death Stranding, so I can't comment on that. But that's not a Sony exclusive. That came out on both. It sounds like you don't like games. Because look, Spider-Man sold how many copies? Spider-Man sold more than 50 million copies. That was just the original PS4 version. But Spider-Man's not a puzzle game. Neither is Death Stranding, or Stellar Blade, or Dark Souls. None of those are puzzle games. Hold on. So in the Sony store right now, you get up to 75% off. So Astro Bot, the base copy, Game of the Year was $60. Oh shit, I'm being shot at. Oh, you fucking dick. Yeah, but Sony is the only company releasing anything new right now. The only thing that Xbox has come out with that's new is Stalker 2 and The Great Circle. I mean, you have Astro Bot, not even on it, like the Astro Bot is $60, not even on sale, but it's on sale right now for $49. I don't know how much God of War Ragnarok is because I own it already. Yeah, it won't let me check the price of that, but I'm assuming it's somewhere between 30 and 40% off. I can't see Spider-Man 2 because it's on. Dude, Dragon Age the Veilguard is $12. That's for the digital deluxe edition. Helldivers 2 is $30 on sale. Silent Hill is only $49. Right now, I can't see Space Marine 2. Like, these games are all... And these are all newer games, too. Cyberpunk 2077 just dropped a whole big-ass DLC. Metaphor ReFantazio, that's an amazing game. But we did get the next Mass Effect, and it flopped. We got Mass Effect Andromeda, and then the other one, and they both flopped. And that's a puzzle game. What are you talking about? That's a puzzle simulator. Look at it. Dragon's Dogma 2 is only $50. Let's see. Tekken 8 is $34. Horizon Forbidden West is $30. That's a damn good game. I don't know how much Armored Core 6 is. It won't let me check it out. The Witcher 3. I just bought The Witcher 3 for like $10. I just bought Skyrim for like $5. Lies of P, the game I'm playing right now, is on sale for 40% off, $35. Lords of the Fallen, 63% off, $29. Let's see, Dragon Ball 2, $10. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, $10. Resident Evil Village, $15. Biohazard and Village, $30. Mortal Kombat 11 is free. Valhalla is free. What else? Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles. That game was hella cool. It's $15. Final Fantasy 14 is $30. Monster Hunter Rise is free. It's $15 for both Rise and Sunbreak. Borderlands 3 is $6. That's 90% off. Let's check Xbox. There is nothing on Xbox that can compete with Game Pass. Let's check Game Pass. I did want to check out Avowed until I found out it was fucking full of woke ass garbage. Metal Slug Tactics? No, if I'm going to play Metal Slug, I want to play Metal Slug. Action Adventure. A Plague Tale Requiem, that was free on PlayStation. But Tomb Raider's on PlayStation. And I'm sorry, Horizon Zero Dawn is one of the greatest games of all time. Let's check the games under $20. Phasmophobia, Red Dead Redemption 2 is on sale right now. Jedi Survivor is like $15. Which game? Jedi Fallen Order, $5. Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate is free. Gotham Knights is 85% off. It's $10. That was an alright game. Assassin's Creed Mirage is $19. Stardew Valley is $8.99. Need for Speed Heat is free. Overcooked All You Can Eat was free. Nier Automata, fantastic game, $6 or $16. Devil May Cry 5. I think Devil May Cry 5 is on a big ass sale right now. Hold on. It might not let me look it up because I'm a huge Devil May Cry fan. Well, the Devil May Cry Definitive Edition is $10, and 5 is $16. The Dark Pictures Anthology, The Devil in Me, is free. I don't know what you mean by new, dude. I mean, there's so much shit that's coming out that's new. Oh shit, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, PlayStation. Coming to PlayStation. Marvel Rivals just came out. That's a fun ass game and it's free. Marvel Rivals is amazing. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by new, because, dude, in the past 4 months, we've gotten all kinds of new shit from PlayStation. Dynasty Warriors Origins is coming out. Bleach, Birth of Souls, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Sniper Elite, that's coming out on both systems. Tomb Raider Remastered 4, 5, and 6. Ender Magnolia is coming out, which Ender Lily and the sequel were both amazing games. The first Berserk Kazan is coming out. Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out. That type, what do you mean that, what type? That type of what? Tales of the Iron 2 is coming out. Atomfall looks really good. I want to try Atomfall. The new Onimusha is supposed to be coming out in a few months. Let's see. Rise of the Ronin was an okay game. The Neo games, those are hella fun. I used to hate them. I have a whole new respect for them. Resident Evil 9 is coming out soon. But, I mean, Resident Evil Village just came out like 2 years ago. Well, I don't know when it's exactly coming out. There's a shit ton of rumors swirling around that it should be coming out. Ninja Turtles just came out with a new game. I did a whole collector's edition on it. And like 6 months before that, they came out with another one. And Game of Thrones games are only mobile. I haven't seen any like decent Game of Thrones games that are let's see, Game of Thrones games. Oh my. Game of Thrones Conquest, Android, iOS. Game of Thrones 2012, PC, PS3, 360. I've never even heard of this game. (2011) at Game of Thrones Genesis, PC. Game of Thrones Beyond the Wall, PC, Android, iOS. Game of Thrones Winter is Coming, 2019, Android, iOS. Game of Thrones Tale of Crows, 2020, iOS. Game of Thrones, a Telltale Game series, iOS, PC, PS3, PS4. Game of Thrones 2013, iOS, Android. A Game of Thrones, the board game digital edition, Android, iOS. Reigns, Game of Thrones, iOS, Android. Oh, and the Switch. I just Googled Game of Thrones games. I mean, we're getting a Wolverine game, we're getting a Venom game, we're getting a Blade game. Well, I think the Blade game got canceled. Oh, you fucking asshole. Oh, god damn it, dude. Wait, no, that can't be right. So, Marvel 1943 is supposed to come out this year. Oh, no, the last superhero game that came out was Marvel Rivals. And it's free. I was gonna say, no, wait, I knew there was another superhero game that just came out. Alright, Winnie, yeah, I'm gonna hop off as soon as I find the next Stargazer. I feel like there should be a record in here. God, that scared me. those guys. How did I not notice this ladder here before? Ah, dude. I need to... Where is this guy? Oh my god. Ah. My ass is killing me. I need to get up and go do something, get my blood flowing. I think the sun is it's not out, but
No matter what they're serving, welcome. This is a supply box. I shall open it and add it. No matter what they're serving, welcome.
oh, thank you, God. Oh, dude, there's so much shit here. So much. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get a new quartz. I'm going to fully level up my weapon. I'm going to level up my secondary, get another cryptic vessel. Oh, bro. Oh, oh, oh! Oh! But I'm going to hop off right now. So.
No matter what they're serving, welcome.
At the House of Annie.
I always welcome. Ah, thank. Why don't I read? Hide. I am. Perhaps.
Oh, damn it. I need one more. And I'll have Puppet String fully leveled up. Let's see what she's got.
I know my way around a way.
Let me go pick the fruit really quick. Dude, I genuinely can't wait until we get DLC for this game, man. DLC or a sequel, anything, I don't care. Even if you're not a Soulsborne, Souls-like fan, dude, this game is so freaking amazing. Did I not buy the corpse? What the hell is going on?
No matter what, serving welcome.
Okay, what was I gonna put on? Perfect guard destruction enhanced too. Increases destruction damage to enemies when a perfect guard is successful. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah! Oh yeah, add Legion arm slots. God damn right I'm gonna do that. Increase cube uses 2. Retain guard regain. Retains a certain amount of guard regain when receiving damage. Increase staggerable window to increases time. Well, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna do that right there. Increase the number of Legion arm equipable slots. Yes. No. I may do that right there. Or I may do the cube. I'll probably do staggerable. Yeah, we'll do Legion arm slots, definitely. Now let's go get one more trophy.
I know my way around a way.
Oh, you dick cheese.
No matter what, they're serving welcome.
Bummer. Okay, let me go back. This is where I'm gonna go ahead and end this, you guys. If I can get my group together, we're gonna do some Friday the 13th tonight because the servers close down at the end of night tomorrow. And I spent a lot of time in that game, so I would kind of like to visit it one last time before it goes off the air for good. I want to wish all you guys a Merry Christmas. If I don't see you guys either again tonight or tomorrow, it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you guys all have a safe, happy, and wonderful holiday. I want to thank all you guys for stopping by. I greatly appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out. And just remember, be safe out there. You know, there's a lot of festivities going on, and whether you guys are participating in the festivities or not, remember that other people might be. So just be vigilant. You know, if you have to go out somewhere, practice good defensive driving. And until next time, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys later.